Did you have a positive coming out experience, and how did you come out?
So, did I have a positive coming out experience? And what was it like? I have had multiple coming out experiences because it's a really, really great question. But nobody ever who is LGBTQ comes out just once. We come out all the time in many, many different ways. And I won't lie, some of those have been rough, some of those have been tough, but some of them have been wonderful. And now I'm in my 30s. Pause for gasp. Thank you. Thank you. Even now that I'm in my 30s, actually, I choose to come out in simple ways sometimes. Sometimes I can even have a bit of fun with it and just watch them kind of wind themselves up like, so do you have a girlfriend? Oh, no. Wife? No. And just watch them kind of get like, oh, is he, I'm like, am I what? So that was what I'd say is that, yes, there are some big coming outs, like coming out to our close friends, coming out to ourselves, coming out to our parents. Those are big things. And if one goes well, wonderfully, that's great. I'm so pleased for all the people who do get those experiences. If one doesn't go the way that we deserve, again, know that that isn't on you. Know that actually it doesn't change who you are, and it is often about them and their response. And not even necessarily their response to our sexuality, but their response to the lives that they thought we were going to lead. So, for example, when we come out to our parents, sometimes they can get emotional, not because they have fear about our sexuality, but because suddenly they've got to reprogram what they always thought from when they were little of like, I'm going to grow up and then I'm going to have a baby and then my baby's going to have a baby and I'm going to be a grandparent. And then suddenly, in this one conversation, we're saying, actually, Mum, Dad, that might be a bit different. And they've got to reprogram 30, 40, 50 years of learning. So it can be a bit of a shock sometimes. So just hold it, understand it's them, not you. And in the book, we go more into how to handle the good bits of coming out, the trickier bits of coming out. Yeah, so take your time. Being said, okay, go on.
Did you have any like specific role model like growing up, like just someone that you really really focused on, just that one person?
Just one person, as in an LGBTQ plus person?
Anyone really?
Anybody. I didn't, not just one. I've always been a bit of a magpie in that I've taken loads of different, exactly, your friend was absolutely right. For anyone else, the friend just whispered, shiny. Yes, and apparently maybe one of my people that I looked up to was Gollum, going like, oh, shiny, my precious. But basically, not just one person, because I think it can be a bit risky to put just one person up on this really high pedestal. I've kind of like taken lots from lots of different people who I've known, some I haven't known, some I've read about, some I've seen on TV and film. Yeah, thank you. I don't know. Where are we going next? Is there? We're being told there's one more. Okay,
I have two questions.
Oh, is that? Are we going to be allowed? Okay, I've been told. So go for it.
Do you support every part of the LGBTQ, and do you support the made up ones as well?
Which made up ones? I'm not sure I understand.
Like cat gender, dog gender, dragon gender, whatever.
So I wouldn't necessarily describe those as made up. I would say that's how they feel. That's their experience. It's not me to tell anybody else what their life is like. That's nobody else's business but them. We do not have the right to dictate how anybody else lives. If what they're doing causing me any harm, absolutely not. Then it's none of my business. If that's how they would like to identify, that's theirs. That's theirs. And you know what? I will absolutely be like, good on you. So I think that actually we have to accept people for however they are, for whoever they are. We may not have the same views, and that's absolutely my right, that's your right, and that's one of the wonderful things which makes us human, because we can hold different views. If we all held the same views and we all had the same views, my God, the world would be a bit dull. But as long as actually we engage with mutual respect, and we're like, yep, okay, as long as we're not doing any harm to one another, grand, crack on. Okay. We're being told that we're good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you online as well. Thank you.